No offense, Sha, but Edo men are proud.
Their shoulders are always so high, and they are so traditional, both the young and the old. Before anything you say or anything you do, I'm an Edo man. You know, this is not supposed to be like this. It's not supposed to be like this. You know, you're supposed to respect me. You're supposed to be this. They are too traditional.
I guess they're very protective of their women from external forces.
They can be nice. They know how to take care of their girls or ladies if they have, but if they don't have, you cannot force it on them. Where you force it, that's when they become so egotistical, talking about you cannot ruin me because, or rather you cannot talk down on me because I'm a man, I know myself, I know my worth.
Some are stubborn, they are very lazy, and they are not thoughtful.
A very small percentage of them are husband material.
If you marry an Edo man, it's not all of them, but generally the women, they work their ass off.
I think a lot of them are dominating. They want to be in total control of everything that concerns your life, forgetting that you have a life of your own, and before you guys got into a relationship, you were a person on your own. You have your own personality. They just want to come and tell you what to do and what not to do, how to act and how not to act, and just, you know, dominate your life.
Most Edo men are not thoughtful. Like, they can practically see you as a woman, because there's a natural feeling that a man has when a woman is trying to like do all the hard work herself, and the man is there and the man is not helping her. Like, the natural feeling of I need to help because she's the weaker vessel. But some Edo men don't have that in them. They don't care. I don't know why, Sha, but they don't care. And then I feel it's traced back to number one, the environment. This environment, Edo City, Benin City, Edo State has this, I don't know the environment to call it, but it has this, like, it has this laid back feeling it gives the men. Like, they feel like they don't have to just do anything, they just have to chill, and then things will just start working out for them. And I feel that's why in Edo State, the young boys here, they are like on the increase, they're like so rampant here. And most of them, they are actually not smart, because if you are doing illegal business, are you supposed to bring yourself out there? You're supposed to hide yourself now. But they just shoot themselves and then they shoot themselves in the leg. I think so. Sorry for debating, but Edo boys and young boys, they're kind of similar, so I'm trying to like put them together.
They are polygamous in nature, they are men. Very, very polygamous in nature. Just few of them that are, you know, just a one man, one wife thing. They tend to have lots of wives, but the welfare and the well-being of the kids, the wives are solely responsible for it. That's why you see women, when they'll take their children to the markets, they'll struggle. The man is just to provide probably the roof over the head, and that roof might end up being kicked out. And again, in Edo State, you notice we have more of landladies than landlord. It's weird, but it's actually true. From what I've observed, you have more of landladies than landlord, because why? The women are very hardworking, but the men, they tend to be very, if they're just in one place, they're just in one place. They don't tend to push harder or further. Now, hopefully, this younger generation of boys we're having, hopefully, they are not like their grandparents or great-grandparents. Hopefully, because I'm not yet married, so I wouldn't know.
Actually, feel they don't have good habits, and it's based on how they were trained and how they were raised. Like, it's very important, very important for the male child to be raised well. Super important, just like the female child. But since you're talking about Edo boys or Edo men, we're going to be emphasizing on the male. It's very important for a man to be well trained, and I feel most Edo guys, they don't have that good upbringing. Just few of them have good upbringing. And there's this particular thing that all of them have. Even the ones with good upbringing, they have this sense of pride. Like, oh, I'm an Edo man. Why will I beg a woman? Why will I do this? Why will I? As in, they just have this nature of I'm high and mighty. And I don't know, I just feel that nature is not so cool. Being proud, not wanting to apologize. It's so peculiar. It's so rampant with being men. That's how they are.
So your experience, that's nice. Your experience with Edo men.
Okay, I've never really dated any Edo guy. I think I've dated just one. Benin guy, and just like the way I said, the characteristics, he had it. He's not dead yet. Okay, he was lazy. He was this kind of proud person, like, oh, I'm a guy, I'm not supposed to do this for a woman. Women are supposed to do this and that and whatever. Like, he had all those things. He was laid back. His parents were helping him do everything. There was no and it was annoying because this is a man, like somebody in his approaching his 30s, and he's just so comfortable with the way he is, which is not cool.
Like 50s. You know what he told me? He told me, I have 5 children. My wife has 5 children. But me and my wife cannot have five children. It's undone. I want somebody else to have a child for me. My children has to be more than my wife's children. I'm like, what the hell? What kind of thinking is that? And you know the next thing he told me? I'm a Benin man. I'm traditional. Me and my wife, we cannot have the same amount of children. I'm like, who counts children that they even have? Isn't that even prohibited? He was like, no. I love my wife, yes, but we cannot just have the same amount of children. I'm going to have children elsewhere. Eh? I'm like, really? He said that's it. I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't be the one to be the mother of your other children.
The Edo man that does not have all these characters is the one that was not raised in Benin City. That's just what I feel. If you are raised in Benin City, there's a high tendency that you have that trait. Just like if you look at the eastern part of the world, the Igbo men, they have the traits of, oh, I'm the man, and because of it's their upbringing. That's why I say it all boils down to upbringing. It's their upbringing, because when they are young, you start grooming them that, oh, you are the man, you are supposed to take responsibility, you're supposed to work hard, you are supposed to take care of the females in your life, your mother, your sister, your wife, girlfriend, female friends, niece, all those things. So they're already training them. So when they're already mature, it's not like it's an inbuilt thing for them, and that's why you see that they respect women. Like, they just treat women like they treat them like egg. They try to like make them feel very comfortable, which is a good trait, and that's what women need, because women are special creatures actually.
I think my perfect Edo man would be like my dad, minus the polygamy. He was intelligent, he was confident, he was not afraid to show how he really felt. It didn't matter if you perceive him as weak. If he had to cry to express his feelings, he would. And that's not something you get from like an everyday Edo man. Yes, a lot of them are like suppressive, they are not expressive with their feelings. Yeah, so that's what the perfect Edo man would be to me.